I was part of the jury for the American Students Award, and this opportunity came to me through my school, Sierra Canyon, through my French class. And I was one of my few students who was interested in it, and I'm really glad I took this opportunity. And it really showed me and gave me a better look into French cinematography, French cinema, their music production and process. It was really interesting, and it gave me this really new lens on cinema with different cultures.
Eye-opening for me because I realized how much of the films I was watching were only American films. So it was awesome to kind of expand my horizons and my family's horizons and realize that there are like so many other great films to watch in other cultures, especially the French films.
Yeah, French cinema is very different from the United States in a lot of ways. It's very much more, these films were much more tender and romantic, it seemed to me, and I really enjoyed that because a lot of the cinema we get in the U.S. is so much about being over the top and a lot, big blockbusters, crazy horror movies, and so these French films were very lovely and soft and tender in a way, and I really enjoyed that.
I think the genres made it hard to rate personally because there were films of different genres, so it was hard to rank, like apples and oranges. So I think it made it a little difficult to rank, but Monte Cristo was definitely my favorite, the Count of Monte Cristo.
I really liked all of the movies, all of the films, and they each had very different strengths and weaknesses to them, and so it's not just apples to apples because some movies had such incredible directing and cinematography while others really shined in their acting, and so it's very hard to rank them up against each other, but I did it anyway.
And I'm really glad I'm just given this opportunity to explore French culture. And it's just amazing to feel something tied back to my own culture of Haiti and see all this relation to French, just media, cinema, music, all of it. It's just this wonderful opportunity.
For this program, I definitely deepened my understanding of French language and culture through watching a bunch of different movies that were produced by French producers. It was super interesting to notice the differences in the way that films are made. I think in France, there's a lot more freedom for filmmaking because there's probably less funding. Coming from an area like Hollywood, there's definitely a lot of importance on centered on films in Los Angeles. Versus in France, I really enjoyed the creativity that was allowed in films. Like I've seen a lot of creative plots like L'Histoire de Suleiman that I'd not seen before. I really love that story of immigration and the really raw experience of the main character. As well as the Count of Monte Cristo, I definitely wouldn't have expected it to be 3 hours long, but I can tell you I wish it was 4. It was so entertaining, and I just love the way that they portrayed that historic novel in a more modern but still classic way.
So